Hello everybody, it has been a minute. Hope you're doing well today. Hi. Hello, daylight savings happened and now it's bright out at 7 p.m. and I'm like, oh, this feels weird. And yeah, spring's really starting now, which, you know, cool. But I hope you're all doing okay. I've been doing what I can. Like, not terrible, but not the best either, but some good news has come around. Things that are pretty exciting just to continue on the hobby front of things. I've picked up some more books. I've done some more cooking. Today was a lot of chores. I wanted to do a Ring Fit workout today, but I had a lot of chores and stuff to take care of, and I just decided fuck it. And my lower back has still been kind of giving me problems lately, so yeah, I figured it'd be better that I don't push myself in that regard. But in any case, today we have more Chronicles of the Wolf today. So last we left off, we got to this one town that has a vampire, which insta-kills you if you go to his place at night, so best keep that in mind. And then we fought this tailor that was one of the bosses that was part of the wolf's whole apostle thing. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. Load. And there we are. But yeah, a lot of news has happened, and some good, some bad. I will say one of the bits of news that definitely didn't rub people the right way was, you know, this news on PlayStation. So, if y'all are not aware, PlayStation apparently said that they're not going to keep putting their games on PC anymore after, I don't know the exact time frame, but it was like after a little bit, they're just not doing it. River Allier. Okay, so I need to figure out again, where the fuck was I going? We got the double jump last time. We can head east over that way, but that looks like a dead end. And didn't I get relics? I got like, yeah, I needed to bring 3 of these apostle symbols over to the old woman that's west of here. So we're probably gonna take care of that first. But yeah, the overall mood of that left people pretty unhappy. Okay, right, I don't have it. Okay, so that's gonna be a no, because I can't breathe underwater. Wonderful. Alright, and let's see. Equipment-wise, we're actually pretty fine. We don't need too much else. I'm curious about something, though.
What brings you in, young man?
Owned. I
Best
don't
of
know
luck to you,
this,
son.
but
Let me know what you'd like.
we'll buy some of these. Why not?
Don't be a
Unstun.
stranger.
All good. Alright. Worth a look. But yeah, this essentially, with the Sony news, has just told people, like, wow, Sony is so up their own ass about their platform that they just decided to get rid of free money, which is ridiculous. Like, it's so ridiculous. And I don't know if that can ever change. I mean, given enough backlash, you know, any company can fold, especially regarding, you know, stuff that just makes their audience completely hate them, but who's to say? They may keep with it. Alright, so we bought some more stuff. Didn't I unlock a fast travel point too? No, I didn't. There's a couple rooms here that I haven't even gotten to yet, because with a double jump, a whole lot of areas now open up for us. But yeah, I've been seeing also a lot of really high-level game releases, which has been very nice to see. In particular, I saw that a game that I streamed the demo for it a long time ago. One game by the name of Esoteric Ebb had, oh wait, no! Hold on, what was it again? No, wrong button, shit. What was the button to do the ground pound again? That's right, it wasn't a double jump, it was a ground pound to get rid of these platforms. Shockwave? Okay, that's what it was. There we go. Aha! There's our fast travel point, so now we can go back to the valley. Wait a second. Really? That felt prime real estate for a hidden wall. Okay, I guess not. Anywho, Esoteric Ebb had been getting a lot of very positive buzz, which I'm really happy to see. You know, it's nice to see an indie game get the recognition that it deserves, and it definitely deserves it, because I remember really enjoying the writing in that game, as well as the, there are some people spreading a rumor that Lady Carmine is a demon from another dimension. It makes no sense.
Welcome to the theatre, good sir.
Welcome. So I could sit in on these acts.
Back again another time.
I did kind of poke my head over the trophy section of this game, or the achievements rather, to see what all you even could do with all that, and apparently there are multiple endings to this game, and 2, an achievement is sitting through... There's an achievement for sitting through all the acts of Carmen's play, which I may do, actually, given, you know, we're here already. May as well. Wouldn't kill us. But I need to get some money. But I also want to see... Jesus, okay. Need to get my bearings on this map. Okay, then it's down from here from the looks of it. Or is it... No, that was the brother. It was this, okay. Hey, man. Since the beast appeared, there have been more funerals than usual. Okay. Anything else here to check out? No? Cool. Okay. And then there's that entire section to the right, but that is impossible because that's water. Same with all those sections towards the bottom over there. So I guess we're good now. So we're just gonna go out and get some money, and then we'll sit through the Carmen plays. But yeah, that Sony situation was really dumb, but otherwise I had been seeing also people being excited for that new Pokopia game, which seems like fun, doesn't seem like my thing, but for those that have been enjoying it, that's really nice to see. It's just... I also understand people's misgivings towards it, considering the game in a getting the physical copy doesn't mean you own the game physically, and it's still expensive, but, you know, at the end of the day, people still can end up enjoying those games if they want to. And I remember in particular, during the same Pokemon Presents that was featuring that game, also featured the new Pokemon generation. Gen 10 is on the horizon, from the sounds of it. Well, a horizon that's about a year or so off, but a horizon nonetheless. And I mean, it looks nice, considering the Switch 2's hardware upgrades. I definitely can understand people being excited for it. It's really funny, like, people are excited that that Pokemon just has better looking water and ground and tree textures now. And
Such a beautiful day.
like, it's nice to finally see, but it's kind of dumb that this took as long as it did. But at the end of the day, new Pokemon game looks cool, but I need to see more in order for me to really decide if I want to jump the gun on it, because I've been critical about the Switch 2 and Nintendo for a while, but God, if the console hasn't been making some strides to really appeal to me with the new Fire Emblem, this new Pokemon, and just generally, like, with the better performance that you can end up getting out of the console. My only thing is just, at some point, if I do decide to get one, it's gotta really depend on my financials. So, that's really it. Can I not pet the dog? Damn it. Like, that's kind of my whole thing. So, yeah. And I also know that people are really enjoying playing Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch and Switch 2 right now, since those had released on it. I just find it interesting that they picked those, but me and a lot of others are probably just saying, like, it's part of the whole 30th anniversary thing. You know, they wanted to feature the Kanto roots, as it were, which is cool. That's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, it is people getting to experience these retro Pokemon games, but, you know, people have had methods to be able to play the games for years now, but to an official capacity, it can now be played. No, I do not want to get rid of that. Need to go down from there and then to the right, because I already explored that guy's cabin. There's a whole hallway that I missed up there. Hold on, what? There's a whole ass hallway that I missed somewhere in the map here. Anywho, the let's see. Next Fest happened, and I really hope the next Fest will, you know, be a bit better about games that are put on the major front page, because, God, it was really something to see the very unfortunate deal of, like, oh, God, look at all this AI stuff that's in here, and just the pickings were not really that good. So I'm hoping maybe for the next Fest, things will play out a bit differently, but I'm not going to really hold my breath on it. Okay, so that's going to be a no. How do I get up there? Guess we'll figure out another time. Like, I'm not going to be extremely completionist about the map or... Oh. I didn't realize I could break these. But, you know, figuring that out would be nice. I like that this is a rendition of this area's theme. It's really nice. I like it. Oh, Fountain of Doom. The Doom coins will lead the way. The Doom coins. Oh. And I don't have any of those, don't I? Oh, and I do have one. Must be thrown into the Apshire Castle fountain. How do I do that? Doom coins will lead the way. That implies there's more than one. What the fuck do I do with this then? Because I have it. Castle fountain. It's all my weapons. How do I use the... Because I just have all my potions here. There's a relic, but I don't know how to... Fountain of Doom. The Doom coins will lead the way.
Roses of regeneration.
Maybe it's that I need more of them. Must be thrown in the... I mean, maybe it's because I had one, and I might need multiple. Maybe that's it. Because what I'm trying to look for is the way up to that empty hallway area up above me. But there's no other fountain that will that's around here, so I'm gonna guess that maybe it was just the one and this was the way to do it. Alright. Okay. Alright, worth a try. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to remember areas on the map that I need to use this ground pound on, because I remember for certain that there were areas where I needed that. It's just, they're so far back that I do not remember the specifics at all. Alright, well, in any case, where you need to go right, or right down and then right again, excuse me. I also had learned some really sad, well, really odd news, more than sad. So, y'all know that Gang of Dragon game that the creator of Yakuza was helming the development on as part of his new studio? Well, according to an article that I learned about, apparently the game is having its funding pulled from it, and the game is supposedly asking, like, the devs are asking for roughly around like 7 billion yen for a budget, which is really weird. Been a hot minute? Hey, yeah, it has been a minute. Sorry, work has been hell, and and doing the Next Fest stream was, you know, a big priority for me, but we're back in our regular deal for a little while. How's it going? I'm just talking about the Gang of Dragon game potentially being in some major jeopardy if they can't find any more funding. That's right, that's why I can't cross there. Besides that, I've also been just kind of keeping up with my audiobook and music listening at work, because, you know, that's pretty much one of the things that I get to do on my job, is that while I'm on the clock, I get to listen to music and audiobooks, you know, so long as I keep an ear open for being called over if they need my help with something. And I have been finding so many really good punk rock bands. Like, holy shit, I found some fucking bangers when I was as I was working. And moreover, relatedly, I had also been able to finally get another audiobook to listen to for a little while, because Libby has been very, very unavailable with some of the books that I want, which is understandable given... Oh, I can walk through these. Oh, fuck yeah, then I'm gonna go back down there. I thought they'd injure me. I must have gotten that upgrade and forgot about it. Again, it has been, like, what, 2+ weeks? So forgive me if I've forgotten what upgrades I have and which ones I don't, because... yeah. Ooh, yeah. Wait, am I in the right... No, I'm not. Yeah, the audiobook that I picked up to listen to for a little while, at least until I decide to either get more or go back to my music, is Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson, part of the Stormlight Archives, which I have to tell y'all, the Stormlight Archives has one of the most unique fantasy settings I've experienced in anything. Like, holy shit, it is fantastical. And I don't use that word lightly. But Mateo's on the ground mid-air energy sphere. Okay, so it's an entirely new charge attack. Neat. Besides that, I have also had my eye on potentially starting a couple other books that I recently purchased. It's just like physical books, but I'm not okay, I've mentioned this before, but I'm not usually the type of reader that reads when he's at home, because, you know, when I'm at home, I'd rather play my video games or watch videos or something, but, you know, I like to read whenever I'm not at home, you know, if I'm on vacation or if I'm on a plane or something. So that's kind of been my deal, is just looking at books and reading my webtoons as well, trying to catch up on the ones that I haven't been able to finish because of getting distracted. And I've managed to finish a few of the ones that I have. Well, not have, but like have in my like watched and read section. And the one that I'm currently trying to finish is called Lady Liar, which is a series from a creator that has this really wonderful sort of pencil on paper art style, like looks like physical paper, not like it's drawn on with a paper or a pencil like brush that you'd see on like Clip Studio. No, this is like, it looks like they drew it on paper and then scanned it into their computer. It's really cool looking. I love the style, and so far I've been enjoying it. The only thing that I don't enjoy is that Webtoon decides to play really, like, some of these ads that they play are really dumb. You know those like really weird Unity puzzle game ads you see where it's like, try to save this king from a constantly approaching lizard by doing a match 3 puzzle game. I've been getting a lot of those whenever I'm trying to, finish up on a Webtoon that's, concluded, and I need to watch an ad to do it. And I wouldn't mind so much if it was literally just the video of it, but no, it's like, it would be 3 videos and then like a sampler of playing one of those games, and then it just auto takes you to the App Store for that game if you go through on that. And I'm like, ugh, oh god. Oh, I just accidented the boss fight. I didn't even realize I had that. All ads are bad. Yeah, all ads are that. They suck. Like, yeah, that was my own fault. I didn't even realize I had that with me. I was just checking to see what that was. Anyway, yeah, that's how I feel too. A like sudden beast jump scare. So I'm not gonna interact with that again when I get there again. But yeah, the ad experience on Webtoon definitely is a knock against it, on top of all of the corpo bullshit that they're throwing through as well. Like, they recently did this series that's like a combination of F1, like the Formula 1 racing, Disney, and like a few other things, is like this weird collab type of thing, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here? No, I'd rather just, I'm sticking with what I've got, and I just need to keep reading through a lot of it, because I'll stick with Space Boy, Lady Liar, and a bunch of the other webtoons that I've got that I need to keep up on. And I gotta say, like, despite not having read a lot of them for a long time, some of them are still going, and I'm like, what the fuck? How are you still going? Granted, though, unfortunately, some of them have concluded their seasons, but likely don't want to go back to Webtoon and are just waiting for their contracts to expire. But yeah, how are you all doing? Hope you're doing alright. Lucky Fume, right? Is that how you pronounce your name? Hope you're doing alright. It's just, it's been a time. February was an interesting month. A lot of juggling of stuff happened, and, you know, thankfully, hopefully things will calm down in, you know, throughout March and April. They're supposed to calm down at my work, which I really like, but, you know, you can only hope for so much. Also, ad break starting in 5 minutes, heads up. Yeah, the ad experience definitely hampers on my enjoyment, and I refuse to ever purchase the coins currency that they've got to read stuff ad-free. I can't do that. I won't, because Webtoon's business practices already is a knock against me even wanting to use the app. Like, I only ever use the app because I do want to support the creators of these stories that I am really enjoying. But God, like, it just feels so weird to see such a beloved app for a while just going under its own shitification. Okay, no, I remember why I was down there. Right, I remember, yeah, because the lower passage there had that giant red skull enemy that killed me instantly, and I couldn't do any damage. Yeah, that's why, in terms of the ad stuff, that's why that's why when it comes to the ads that I have to have here for my affiliate stuff, I try to minimize the amount of ads that you all get between hours of me streaming, hence why I do 3 minutes with an hour of no pre-rolls. Now my YouTube, that is ad-free because I'm not monetized on there, so because my VODs get posted there, thanks again VOD watchers for, you know, sticking around, I, you know, upload on there and then boom, you get no ads on that platform. You just kind of have to take a lot of this shit with the unfortunate reality that ads are going to be a thing. The only thing that you can really do is just best pace them. Sometimes I consider canceling my affiliate status. Yeah, but yeah, like my thing is that Twitch is at the end of the day still a hobby for me, so I know I'm not really going to be doing too much with it. But considering right now with the new affiliate thing that rolled out, oh man, like staying the way that staying affiliate now I think would be better than leaving it and then potentially coming back, because Twitch apparently wants to roll out government ID verification for new affiliates in order for them to even receive their payouts, which is really, really stupid. And the even worse part is that they're planning on using the same kind of verification system that Discord was planning on working with before people told them, hey, this is bad, don't do it. So people are trying to tell Twitch, hey, this is bad, don't do it. So yeah, like I would, everyone digging their own graves. Yeah, that's yeah, I mean, I'm kind of digging my own grave right now, but yeah, it's... Try sword special like regular sword. How do I do that? Hold on, how do I do that again? It's been a while. Sword special, sub-weapon, attack, weapon special attack. Up in triangle, okay. Alright, just kill me so I can try it again. But yeah, it's just... With a small sword. Small sword, okay. Do you mean like with a dagger or a broadsword? We'll do it after the ad break since we're gonna be going into it in about 25 seconds. Longsword? Okay. Yeah, like, by the by, when I have my no backseating rule in place, that's usually for people that are, like, being dickish about it. You're being very kind about it, Lucky Fume. Do not worry about the whole no guarantees. The thing is, like, Jesus. Well, we'll try it after the ad break, so 3 minutes, then an hour of no pre-rolls. So get hydrated, stretch, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back. And we're back, and I actually have something positive I'd like to share with you all. So, y'all know I love to go to conventions. And... you know, one of the cons I plan on going to, I guess technically start of next year is MagFest. I would love to go to MagFest. Like, that's a definite plan I'd like to do. I even have a cosplay assembled for it and everything. But a little rock in the veritable planning, a positive rock, got thrown in. A convention local to my state just announced that some of the cast of Critical Role are going to be guesting. It's going to be Matt Mercer, Laura Bailey, Travis Willingham, Marisha Ray, Sam Riegel, and Liam O'Brien. So literally everybody but Robbie Damon, Ashley Johnson, and Taliesin Jaffe. And when I saw that, I was like, fuck! Oh man, I gotta do So I went ahead and folded and bought a 2-day pass and a hotel room for that weekend of the convention. So yep, I'm weak-willed, chat. Though conventions bring me joy, and getting to meet some of these VAs that I have watched for God knows how many years of my life would be wonderful. And that's a pretty big guest announcement too. Like, this convention's got a lot of really cool guests, just not really ones that I was super excited about, like Jay and Silent Bob, a lot of the Clerks cast members. I think also the original voices of Ariel and Eric from Little Mermaid, but I've never seen Little Mermaid, so that wasn't particularly electrifying for me. But then the Critical Role thing announced, and I was like, oh, that's huge, because, you know, I happen to have 2003 Full Metal Alchemist entirely on Blu-ray, so I would love to get that signed if I'm able to. So yeah, that was an announcement I saw a little bit ago that cheered me up, because, as I said, the past month has just been it's been busy. It's been busy, and it's been a bit of a headache, but, you know, things are getting a tad more positive. All right. Oh! Fucking Nintendo Indie World. I forgot. So, we got, on top of the Pokemon Presents, we actually had gotten some more announcements about other things involving Nintendo, like the Indie World presentation from, like, last week, I think? No, was it last week? It was recent, a recent Nintendo Indie World, and Indie World I would be more excited of than the partner showcase, because that last partner showcase from Nintendo was, to be blunt, complete nothing. It was a nothing burger, and like no one liked it. So I was like, okay, well, Indie World Presents will likely have some stuff for people that'd be really exciting. There's that really cute dog game that I know made a lot of people cry. That's got announced for Switch. But then the truest fucking airball of an announcement that I ever could have, and I mean ever could have asked for, was a release date or window for Grave Seasons. Because Grave Seasons, alongside Mariachi Legends, is one of my most anticipated games of the year. So, and I knew the game was going to release on PC and consoles this year, so I was like, oh, well, what are we, like, what are the chances, you know? What are the chances of, you know, playing through this Indie World Presents and then something comes up about Grave Seasons getting a release window or date? It gets a release window for summer of this year in the Indie World. And I wasn't at work. I was watching it after, because gotta love whenever Nintendo Directs or presentations happen at like super early ass AM hours. So I just have to catch them after the fact. But oh, that was an announcement that made my fucking heart soar, because I've been looking forward to that game for so long, and I've been seeing so many times of like the game's character announcements, what all you can do there, just more gameplay footage, and I'm like, oh, I need this now. And we have a window. We have a window, chat. And what I'll say about the game is this. I will play it for certain. Like, that's a day one purchase for me. Absolutely no question about it. But I'll probably only stream it once and then play the rest for myself off stream, just because it's farm sim, and, you know, while farm sims can be fun to do on stream, you know, it's not really, like, those are my unwindy kind of games. Same thing with Fields of Mystria, which is slated to get its 1.0 this year. Like, I would rather play those on my own and maybe, like, share some things that I've done in the game or share things about it. So, that's it. But yeah, that Indie World Presents dropping a fucking was such an airball, because that game has gotten a lot of really, really high level of press, but nothing for a release date, just the window of 2026. And then just right there, like, you know when people freaked the fuck out over Silksong getting a release window during the Switch 2 presentation a while back, like when the console was getting first showcased? That was my Silksong. That was my blink and you miss it Silksong announcement in the sizzle reel. So yeah, I'm excited. Fucking Silksong. Okay. Funny thing, chat, I actually have Silksong on my PS5, but I've opted to not play it on stream. Oh, okay. Broke the internet, broke Steam. Yeah. I've elected to not play that on stream because unfortunately despite apparently the game being very good, I've heard that people can be incredibly anal about the backseating in that game, and I don't doubt it considering Hollow Knight still has a problem with it to this day. So yeah, it's okay. So Lucky Fume, that helps what you told me earlier, but it seems like
Game over.
But it seems like I need to have more MP in order for me to actually start doing more significant damage, or have a faster MP regen. That's what it seems to be. So I'll come back to that another time. Okay, so where were we going next? We were going to go to the lady in the cabin because we have 3 Apostle Crests, but let's see, how much money have I got? Not much. Enough for maybe one of Carmen's acts. So yeah, if I play Silksong, it's going to be on my own time. But in that same vein of Metroidvanias, so during the Next Fest stream that I did, I featured one game called Acrolite, which is on the more like Metroid half of the Metroidvania titles, or Metroidvania genre. If y'all want a really good Metroidvania, that one I would really recommend you keep an eye on, because the demo played exceptionally well. Like, and if you need any proof, you can go watch my video on it. It recently released, and you know, the game is very, very, very well made, and very clearly made with a lot of love and care. So that's one that I'll throw out as a recommendation to you all. Because as a Metroidvania lover, I always try to look for ones that seem like they'll really be a nice addition to the genre's big list of already really good games. And that's just another feather in the cap. You know, my expectations for this game are very low. The demo was meh, but then I actually finished the game and blew my expectations away. I remember playing the demo, Jesus, like many years ago, and I liked it. You know, I liked the graphics, they looked pretty good, and I liked the style of it. Clearly felt Castlevania, and I just liked the energy of it all. It felt very much like the Hammer... Oh, the demo for... Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'm talking about this game. That's what I mean. Because I remember I saw the demo for this game and I played it for Open Couch Gaming years ago, and you know, I thought it was good too, and so far it's been really fun. And learning that this game's engine it had a demo years ago. Yes. God, when did our video for this demo? So for those that don't know what I'm referring to, I co-host a YouTube channel called Open Couch Gaming with my friend Jordan. We haven't been able to upload a video on there for a long time because he's been very busy with being a homeowner, helping his wife with navigations on trying to find a job because the job market sucks right now. Okay, so if I go to our channel, let me search through. How long ago did we look at this game's demo? Because we did this, like... Because we have this thing called Demonstration, where we take a look at game demos. We looked at the ones for Eden's Garden, Lords of Exile, Standalone, but it goes by a different name now. Holston. God, I want that. God, I need that game too. Where was the other... Where the fuck is... Jesus, Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder. Yeah, that's another one that I need to get to. There's so many Metroidvanias. Yeah, I mean, demo for Backpack Hero we took a look at. The demo for that System Shock remake. Where is Chronicles of the Wolf? Shouldn't have been this... Oh god, was it really that long ago? Okay, no, I'm going too far back. Where are you? Where the fuck are you? Where did you go? Lords of Exile. I could have swore we took a look at this, because the way that our show worked was that we would kind of hop back and forth between me and Jordan in terms of featuring a game that we wanted to showcase. Am I thinking about when I looked at the demo? Because I... Hold on. There it is. Yeah, over a year ago. Okay, so not years, plural, but year ago. According to what I saw on the YouTube thing. But yeah, like, that demo had been out for a while, and I always wanted to give it a go, and then we got to, you know, finally try that. And if I remember right, the demo ended in the first area when we fought the giant fly. Right? That was where the demo ended? Alright, we're gonna save here, actually. Yeah, I was mistaken. Again, when you haven't been able to record for... Christ, like... I think the last video we did was of an Ace Attorney part in our Let's Play of that, and we haven't gotten to that in a long time. Again, he's been busy, I've been busy, adulting's really rough. You can't always have free time to do the things you want to do. Like, the video itself says 1 year, but I think maybe the demo might have been out for longer, and it just had been sitting in my library for a while. In the same way, like, you know, you have a backlog. Like, I've got a backlog of demos, is the thing. Like, I have a massive backlog of game demos that I want to do for demo day streams, but due to my job situation, I can only fit so many times of stream each week, which is why, you know, which is why my streams now are kind of lesser in the amount I do week to week. So, yeah. Yeah, regarding this game's demo, I liked it, and I wanted to see it, you know, I wanted to see more of it. It just needed to come out, and it's out now, so here we are. Because I'm always on the lookout for really good Metroidvanias to play. I mean, at the end of the day, Aria of Sorrow was the thing that made me fall in love with Metroidvanias, and here we are. Okay, so I needed to... I think it was nighttime that the theater opened up. Yeah, I don't remember when the demo specifically came out. I just remember that it did have a demo, and I had the demo just in my library for a while, and then we finally did a video on it.
Welcome to the theater, good sir. Please
right, well,
take your seat.
We'll sit in an Act 1.
dear village friends.
Hello, Lady
Hello,
Carmine.
Lady Carmine.
Carmine,
We're so
okay.
dreadfully poor that we haven't a crumb of bread to offer you.
Oh, don't worry. I don't need anything.
We work so hard, but most of our harvest must be sold to pay Monsieur Mercredevil's tax.
It's so unfair. Don't worry. I'm going to help you. I'm going to get the money Monsieur de Mercredeville took from you.
Oh, thank you, Lady Carmine. God bless you.
You are so great.
You are so great, and your takes on pizza are totally based. Anchovies and pineapple totally go together. Alright, so I need to come back when I have more money. Okay, so I think now we just go back and now we talk to the old woman about the apostle stuff that we got. Alright, back here, and then it's east to get to the village. So we're gonna go over there and see about getting all that stuff. And I also want to see what I've missed past that save point over there. But yeah, some games I really wish I got to their demos when they were available before they fully released, because could have really struck when the iron was hot, as it were. For instance, you know the game Signalis, the really beloved indie game from like 2022. So I don't know, like I don't know how common it is to know about this, but it did have a demo, I think maybe a year or two before it released in 2022, and I had that demo in my library thinking like, that looks like it'd make for a really cool video, and we just never got around to it. And then it comes out and becomes like one of the big indie horror game darlings, and I'm like, damn it! Like, we really could have, I don't know, like that I wanted to know what the demo was like in terms of where it ended. Because if I were to picture any kind of spots where the demo would have taken place in that game, it probably would have been just before the Mina fight. Or at least at the Mina fight. Like, we got... I feel like if there was going to be any place for that game's demo to take place, it would be there. But yeah, I mean, that's why I always keep my ear to the ground on Steam when it comes to demos to recommend, or to play on, you know, be it stream or open couch, or to even just let people know about. Like, if Grave Seasons got a demo, for instance, I would be latched onto that shit like a super glued lamprey eel. I would be in on that. I mean, that's what happened when I played the demo for Fields of Mystria. All right. Yeah, yeah, like, there's just been a lot of game news that's happened that I've been more or less, like, aware of, but definitely not... I've not given it much thought because I've just been so busy with work. I've been busy with work, and I've been mostly too tired to really put my 2 cents on a lot of stuff that people are better at articulating thoughts on than I am. For instance, did y'all know that Xbox apparently has their new console project underway? Oh boy, that's gonna turn out fucking great for them. Because, like, Xbox, like, Microsoft and Xbox have just been up shit creek without a paddle for so many years now, and I think the last thing that would be expected to be the thing that'll fix them is a new console in what many consider to be one of their worst console generations in a long, long, long time. Like, I understand Game Pass for a lot of people is a really, really worthwhile investment. Oh, I remember why I didn't go down there now. It's because of water. Like, I know Game Pass for some is worthwhile, but Game Pass you can do on your PC, right? So, a lot of people are just finding, like, there's no need to really get an Xbox ever. And, you know, with PlayStation deciding to pull games off, or not pull games off, but, like, not put games on PC anymore. Yeah, like, it's... There is somebody that posted a video from like one of the early Mario Karts where it was like a ball rolling game where you try to knock each other off, and they were labeled like Activision, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, and Nintendo all they did was just stand still and won. And
good to see a young warrior in the shop.
I'm not
Watch your back out there,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna be a major Nintendo defender. I don't want to be a major Nintendo defender.
What can I help you with?
But to give at least credit where credit is due to an extent,
Stay safe out there.
Nintendo's not pulling moves that are genuinely debilitating to the industry at large. Like, Nintendo's got a lot of problems, do not mistake me, but yeah.
Well done. You beat 3 apostles of the beast. Some apostles will not reveal their true nature. I'll give you an object that will allow you to unmask them. You are our only hope. I know you will succeed in saving this land.
Scepter. Do I have to equip that? No. Is it just a relic? It's a relic. Okay. Okay, so she just gave us this scepter, so I'm gonna guess I probably take this to the vampire, don't I? If I were to take any kind of major guess with that. Okay, can I just see a full world map real quick? Okay, so this then goes to here. I'm going to take the long way back in case I run into any of the shortcuts that I haven't... Yeah, I'm going to take the long way back because there might be some things with the ground pound that I can unlock that I couldn't before. But yeah, the overall feeling of the games industry right now is like, just enjoy the games that you can find that aren't made using generative AI and try just to enjoy yourself when you can, because I really did find some potentially cool games that unfortunately feature generative AI in them. One was like and one of them was actually, I think it was an action game that was helmed by a producer that worked on Devil May Cry, and it looked like you played as a superhero fighting gigantic kaijus in a city, and it looked really rad. But then apparently they decided to use generative AI on billboards and stuff, and I'm like, fuck off! Like, that just killed literally any interest I had. Ugh, it was so dumb. Also, I'm poisoned. I need to take care of that. Do I not have an antidote? I don't have an antidote. Oh, great. Oh, cool. I'll just have to ride this out then. So yeah, like, feelings towards the games industry nowadays are not very high, but we're making what we can of it all. As I said, like, I'm hearing good news about the games that I have been excited for a while, and that's been nice to see. Let's see, anything else? I'm really racking my brain. It has been a very long while, so any news that I saw, I didn't take notes on to talk about. I guess in terms of anime news, I haven't really seen too much in terms of, like, major things. I know Amazing Digital Circus has been teasing their new episode, which I know of it. I've seen, like, up to episode 4, I want to say, of it, and I enjoy it. I just haven't, you know, watched it super dedicatedly. How do I cross that? Well, at least I have enough gold to watch more of the acts now, but how the fuck do I cross that? Because I can't exactly, like, it won't let me tightrope, so I'm kind of confused on how I'm supposed to cross that gap. That's not a breakable wall. Yeah, in terms of TV and other things, as I said, I've not been super on the ball with it, although I have been seeing some of the music released for the live-action One Piece series, and oh my god. Like, it is looking to be just more of the really good stuff that we got out of Season 1, because, you know, I've been going through it's getting me excited for One Piece, you know, and as somebody that's been reading the manga for a long while now, I am glad to see the live action be getting such positive buzz, and also that the live action is just doing some of its own stuff in really cool ways. And as somebody that is caught up to a lot of the more recent arcs of One Piece, I listened to one of the songs that was shared on YouTube, and I state this always, one of the best kinds of ways that you can ever market something you're making, be it a game, a TV series, or what have you, is to have the music be available for streaming so that people can just listen to it whenever they want. That is like one of the best things you can do. So when One Piece decides to release a couple of their songs onto YouTube for people to listen to, that's made a lot of people really happy, myself included. Especially Pray to the Sun, which is the theme of the giants in Little Garden. Now what the heck is this place? Oh, no. Well, actually, this might be better. So, new area. I fucking thought so. Okay, let's take a survey of our surroundings here. Let's go right. Nope, still the rope. Okay, maybe we get the rope walking upgrade here, because that would be wonderful. Okay, then we move to the left here. What the heck? Well, that was odd. Hey, level up. Nice. Okay, so I guess up and then... Actually, let's go down, because it seems like there's a dead end over there. A mind potion. Oh, I could use that while I'm in the graveyard. Stocking up on potions could work. We'll have to see. What in the name of God? Oh. Okay, that's gonna be a no-go then. Wow. Alright, was... Shit, okay. Damn. That just... Instant death. Alright, good to know. Okay, so... And going left further, we can actually get that cure potion, which would be nice. Yoink. Or a life potion, rather. Okay. So then... Going right here would be a bad move because that's just a fountain of the red vape smoke or something. Like, yeah, Mateo just dies to vape. Okay, and then we're actually taking some pretty big hits. Hold on. There. Yeah, that's a full-on hole that I cannot cross. In that case, what is up here? Level up. What the hell is that? Probably our next upgrade. Okay, hold on. We'll go right and then down. Actually, no, that looks like a point of no return, so we're gonna go this way instead. Ooh, cheese. Okay, I guess I can't make that jump. Oh, that's what's hurting. Oh. I see. Okay, so I was wondering what hit me. I was like, did those... I was thinking, like, did one of those bubbles hit me through a wall or something? Okay, no, so the spikes, some spikes on wall do hurt. Good to know. There. There. Okay, so then we pass over here, drop it. Too far. I went too far. There's a little gap that I needed to land in. I saw it at like the last second. So we don't get our next upgrade from a boss this time. Interesting. Okay. This time... There we go. Oh, an air dash. Oh. Okay, so now I can cross those gaps with the ropes. Interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go save since we just got an upgrade. There we go. Save. And then... Didn't work? Okay, maybe we need to use it on the top, like the very top area where we fall down from there, but try it again. Okay, I think I'm missing something here. No. Okay, so I cannot cross that one. I do need an upgrade to cross these ropes. In that case, we're gonna go up and left this time. Because that other direction, unfortunately, is impassable because there's instant death, red mist wall of some kind. There we go. Orbs max extend. Ooh, nice. Charles Violin.
Hello, brave adventurer.
Oh!
My name is Charles Ansel. Like many others, I too was killed by the beast. Darkness invades the land of Jevudan. But you bring
I thought it was
people hope.
Jevudan.
By invoking me, I can make you invincible for a brief period of time.
Oh!
Nothing will hurt you. It's time for us to liberate this land.
Okay, good. Okay, so that's how I crossed that wall from earlier. So in that case, how do I change...
Process of regeneration.
I did need to heal, actually, but how do I change... Hold on. How do I change Ghost Helpers? Ghost Helpers switch. Okay, up and circle. Got it. There we go. So, once I get to that red misty stuff, I'll be able to use that to then cross over with my invincibility frames, which will be awesome. Okay, then climb up here. Okay, now we can definitely afford more of Carmen's plays. What is that? Hand pendant? What does that do? Increase the experience and the quality of food. Grants full resistance against disable and stun. Oh, wait, that's actually pretty fucking good. Increases experience. Quality of food, too. That's pretty nice. For a severed hand thing, that's pretty damn good. Okay, so that's all done. We're gonna go here, and then...
Fear nothing, great knight.
There we go. Max HP extended, I'll take that, and... Tightrope boot! Fucking finally! Oh, wait, they're attached to boots? Oh no. Oh wait, are they not stat-based? On some dangerous grounds. I see. Okay, so the boots do not affect our stats. Interesting. Okay, well, that's actually really good to know. So now we can walk across tight ropes. Thank God. Like, I really was wondering when we'd get to do that. Okay, so then the tightrope that I'm looking for was... down this way, I believe. Yes. Thank God. That's a boss fight. I'm gonna head back and save real quick because we just got some important equipment that I do not want to go through the whole process of again. There we go. God, we can actually go back to get that other tightrope area too. Thank God. I've been bugged the hell out of that. Okay.
I am Maxime des Montagnes. Since my embarrassing performance during the intendant's dinner, I have come to hide in this cavern. How foolish I was to recite a poem. Oh oh, je n'y prenais pas garde, tandis que, sans songer à mal, I can't go on, it makes me cringe. Glory to the beast.
They said my poetry was not the best. They said it was cringe slop. How dare they call my masterpiece slop? They said I was, quote, slop Maxine. I don't even know what that means.
I love this boss design. This is cool. Oh God. Oh God. I'm nearly dead. Oh, my invincibility's gone. Holy shit, that really does not last long enough. I'm gonna need to get more potions in a town. There we go. Ooh. There we fucking go. Clay mask. Wait, what was that? Ringbreaker, Claire, a rapier. Ooh. Is that any better than what I've got? Slight decrease. Got greater range than knives. How fast is it? Oh, that's good. I actually like that a lot. Hold on. Yeah. Knight armor. There we go. Yeah. And then a clay mask? Increases strength of shockwave. I have... Shockwave's a little too utilitarian to be useful in a fight. This is cool, though. I appreciate a new weapon that's faster. Alright, so that's done. Is that entire section? Yeah, it is. Alright, cool. Hell yeah. So in that case, we're just gonna go back down. Love that boss design, though. That was really nice. Like, that's something that I really like in this game, is that the boss designs are just so cool looking. Wait a second. Come on, that is like prime real estate for a hidden wall. Whoa. Okay, it's either sunset or something bad's about to happen. I want to check actually what is up this way. What is this? Holy explosion. Ooh, when on the ground or... Oh. That's a good get. I just hit the wrong button to dash. God damn my muscle memory. Ugh. My muscle memory just had me do circle for dash, because it's normally dashes in these kinds of games are on the right face button if I'm ever going to use them. Alright, what are we looking at here? Bastard sword. Is that any better than what I've got now? Bastard sword. Strong one-handed. Oh, it's pretty good. How's the attacking? Pretty good. Okay. Alright. I'll take that. Fuck yeah. Still can't get up there. Downside is that unfortunately not having the claymore means I have to do like awkward diagonal down movements to attack enemies on the ground like that. Alright, I'm gonna save here. And then we will be able to cross that tightrope finally. I'm just gonna tank the damage. I am gonna have to buy potions when we get into the next town though, because one, I'm getting poisoned more than I'd like to, and two, I would also like to get more potions to heal, period. Ooh, what's this? Yes! I'll take that. And then... Oh, excuse me, stretch my back. There's one corner there that I missed. There's another corner. There's like a couple spots I'm missing. So maybe with my double jump I can reach them. Okay. So then we move from here and... There we go. So another mind potion. Hell yeah. Then we're going to be going right some more, and then reaching what looks like a wall over there that I haven't gotten to, so we're going to go do that. Also, ad break starting in about 5 minutes, heads up. So I think really all we're missing in terms of the next upgrade we need is swimming. Yeah, I think that's really it. Because otherwise, there isn't really much else in terms of traversal that I need. If my memory serves right. Okay, we need potions.
Welcome to my shop, warrior. Good
I've
luck.
already gotten all that.
Welcome, handsome traveler.
We're gonna buy some of those. Buy some of those. Buy some of those.
Thank you
We
very
already
much.
got that map.
Beam of invincibility.
I hit that by accident again. Okay. It was this one. Oh. Wait, that was closed before. Oh. Really, an apostle here in the town? Oh. I guess they must know I have the scepter now. Hold on, I need to go back and save, and then we'll go fight, because I do not want to keep rebuying those. I don't want to remember to rebuy those potions each time. So, knowing now that there are multiple endings to this, I have to wonder what the prerequisites to them even are. Because they were numbered, or not numbered, they were put in a sequence in the same way that a Nier game's endings would be. So, like, ending A, B, C, and so forth. And I'm wondering what all that even means.
Oh, you just can't find good help these days. The others have all left me to deal with this flood alone. My son Pierre has gone hunting. I've no idea where my cook and maid have gone. As for me, I have no idea how in the hell I'm going to manage this. Other than with a bucket. Why are you staring at me like that? I see. You know, don't you? You do realize I could have killed you as soon as you were brought to my inn, right? I let you live because I didn't want to arouse suspicion in the village. But it's time to fix that mistake.
Ugh! Sick design, but ugh!
Oh, curse? Uh-oh. Hold on. First, I need to uncurse myself. And I'm cursed again. Cool. Alright, hey, to stop. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of poke at this slowly, but the ad break's about to start in about 30 seconds. Oh. Well, we gotta go into ads anyway, so that actually was pretty well timed. So we're gonna go into 3 minutes of ads with an hour of no pre-rolls, and then we'll see about how we can best fight this guy. So be right back, everybody. Hydrate, stretch, do whatever you need to do. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. All right. So, maybe I need something. Oh, what gives good curse resistance? 50%, 40. 30, 25. So, turquoise is my best bet. I mean, at the very least, we did get some potions, so we should be good. It's just, you know, the fight's right here, so it's not that bad of a trek either. I just was not expecting that to happen. Alright. Actually, how much? About 300 or so? 205 and 205 experience left? It's not going to be enough. Like, we're not going to get enough out of this area, but I want to see what's down here real quick. Oh, this was probably supposed to be the first one that we found. I see. Yeah, because then we have the teleport room all the way back over there. And you know what? I want to see Carmen's other acts, because we've got the money for it. Why not? Meh. Meh. Meh.
Welcome to the theater, good sir. Please take your seat.
All right, back to the bet.
Hello, Monsieur de Mercredeville.
Hello, Lady Carmine. What brings you here?
I offer you a bet.
Interesting. What's your bet?
If I
costume
guess the
eats.
color of the scarf you have in your pocket, you will give me a bag full of gold. And if I am wrong, then I will give you a bag of gold.
I see. Well, my lady, you have yourself a bet.
I think your scarf is green.
Impossible. How did you guess?
A little birdie told me so.
Alright. So I guess that's that. So she's kind of being Robin Hood-esque. But, oh god, what if the twist is that she's also one of the apostles? Watch that happen. Alright, so, do we just go back? Yeah. We'll just go back to the snail guy. Head down this way. Still wild to me that this is an engine from the 90s. Like, oh, so speaking of like emulating retro feel for media, so I imagine all of y'all watching are also fans of the band Gorillaz, right? I don't know if y'all saw, but they recently unveiled a music video for their new album, The Mountain. It's like an 8-minute long short film, and I talked about it like before when it was recently announced, but then it came out, and I have never, ever seen anything so 99.5% perfectly capture how cell animation looked back in the day. I mean it. I cannot emphasize how impressively well realized that short film was, not just in visuals, but also just the feel of it. And there's like some making of footage I saw where they genuinely painted the backgrounds and then scanned them into the systems to get them to, you know, appear and animate on top of. And it feels like watching, and it felt like watching a cell animated movie. And I'm like, oh my god, like, be still my heart. The fact that they painted the backgrounds and got the feel so right, because it's not just like slapping a drawing on top of a painted background and then you're good. No, it's also a matter of like getting the kinds of painterly color feel right. Because if you look at something that was cell animated versus like an old analog cell animation versus digital, digital is very clean, whereas cell paints have a very, not as like vibrant, I guess, feel. Like, for want of a better term, artificial. Like, the paints of the cells back in the day were of a very different kind than what you would use for like normal paint on canvas style paintings. So a lot of the times with the mixtures of colors that they would have to do alongside the ways that they would have to make sure the characters look, it would end up being that the characters had this sort of more earthish tone to them. I don't know any other way to describe it, but it's not as vibrant as something you see in a lot of cell or a lot of digital animation you see nowadays. Like, if you put the Gorillas thing side by side to another one of their videos that doesn't look like the mountain, you'll see what I mean in terms of the difference, because one feels a lot more clean and digitized, I guess, for want of a better term, and another feels far more analog, despite the fact that it likely does have a lot of digitized elements to it. But they somehow replicated that feel of the cell animation days in that video, and I'm like, oh man, like I was like blown the fuck away, because it felt like watching one of my 90s animes that I have behind me, or one of my, you know, Miyazaki movies prior to the digital eras of animation. I can only applaud the studios and staff involved with the creation of that music video. And I can only pray somehow, some way that we could get more projects done that way. It would be costly and it would be time consuming, but go watch that short film. Just look up Gorilla's short film on YouTube right now, or whenever you have the time, and just marvel at it. I just was enraptured looking at it, because the visuals were great, but the manner in which the visuals just looked so much like old style cell animation, it just looked wonderful. And I would pay actual money to get the cell that somebody drew of Murdoch pissing just for funsies, but I doubt those I would ever doubt get to see the light of day, unlike other cell paintings that you get to have through eBay or what have you, because, you know, that is a thing people can do. You can go buy animation cells from old movies and old TV shows, but, you know, those can be a very costly thing, and you gotta make sure you store them properly too, because you don't want that shit to fade if it's in the light, you know? In the same way that you don't ever have posters or labels of anything in direct sunlight, because over time that's gonna make the color completely fade out. So, yeah, fun factoid. God, I cannot believe how fantastic that music video is. It's so pretty, and just, as I said, it just felt like looking at one of my old shows from when I was a kid, like late 90s and early aughts. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna drink some potions. Okay, now I need more orbs. think I'll probably level up after this boss fight. Okay, now they're speeding up. Okay. Get this through and... There we are. Okay. We're getting there. There we go. Second time's the charm. Alright, and another symbol. What do we get here? Tiger ring. What does that do? Bull ring, tiger ring. Significantly increases attack. Okay. Is that it? Okay, that's all they do. Alright. Yeah, hell yeah. HP extended, that's good. Well, sorry I killed the innkeeper, but he worshipped the werewolf. There we go. Okay, so let's see. We got ourselves a teleport point, which is good. And then there's a room above in the... Oh, I think I can actually get to that. Let's see. But first, we're going to save since we just did a boss fight. But yeah, that Gorillaz music video, that was something. In other news, I guess maybe just a little small tabletop update. So, for a couple weeks in a row now, we actually got to meet up for Pathfinder, which has been wonderful. And in the campaign we're currently going under, we are trying to suppress and handle a plague that is going around for a disease that's hitting Corvosa called Blood Veil. And it's essentially just kind of like bubonic plague, but, you know, Pathfinder and fantasy stuff. And we had discovered we were having a hard time trying to figure out cures and figuring out what's going wrong with everything. And in the midst of all this, we decide to investigate a incident that happened that might be the potential cause for it all. So, before this arc happened, or before the start of this arc, we learned about a ship that apparently had gotten into the river near Corvosa and had been sunk by the trebuchets and other war machines that Corvosa has around its walls to defend itself. And shortly after that ship had sunk, that's when people started getting sick. And the thought immediately that happened with, you know, not my character's thought, but me, the player, I thought like, oh, rats from the ship must have gotten onto the shore somehow, because, you know, rats are notoriously difficult to get rid of. And rats are also known to be really big disease carriers. So rats get into the outskirts of the town and the surrounding areas, and then they just slowly get everybody sick. And then the thought came into mind of like, why would it be just one ship that looked like it could have been a threat? And now my thoughts are going, oh god, someone could have deliberately sent a ship that had a bunch of infected people over to Corvosa to have it sink and then spread out, throughout to intentionally weaken the city through its slums and try to just diminish them somehow, whether it be because of the queen or whether it be because someone else decided to, but that's a thought that I thought, because it'd be like a fucked up form of biological warfare is what my character is, what I'm thinking is the case. Really? I'm still just shy? Oh, come on. Because I need more airtime to get to up there, so I don't know what the fuck I'm missing. You're like touching it. Come on. Do I get a wall jump? Is that what the deal is here, or am I misunderstanding? No, I think it's I don't think I'm meant to reach that yet. That's really strange that I can't reach that with a double jump. I could have swore I could have, but I guess not. Alright, well, that was worth a shot. The next thing... Oh, wait, not just, it's the water upgrade and something else, I guess. We're still missing a lot of things. I imagine I'll be fighting that vampire at some point, too. We've got a lot of apostille seals, too. But I don't know what to do with those. Somewhere in Gévaudan. That's where we were before. All right. I'll come back here later when I get something else, because there's clearly an upgrade I'm missing. Okay, so... that done. There's Eastern Gévaudan, but I can't explore all those lower areas because of the water. There's the vampire to fight, but... if I approach him during the night, he'll insta-kill me by sneaking up behind me. It's a place. Which, I need more money to get to those, though. Wait a second. Oh! There we go. I was like, that looked like a platform. And sure enough. Okay, how much did that put me to? 440. Not quite. Okay, is there anything else I'm missing? There is the graveyard. And there is also the Doom Coin stuff, but I don't really get what I'm doing wrong on that one. Because I have a Doom Coin, I just don't know how I'm supposed to get to that upper hallway. Yeah, she's just still down there. Alright. I'm guessing the endings that you might get depend on when you decide to go ahead and fight the beast. Because it kind of in a similar vein as to when you decide to fight Lavos in Chrono Trigger. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. How many potions have I got left? I'll go ahead and buy some more. Wouldn't kill me to go buy more. People from the inn have gone. He's on the village for a while, but then left Montmonchet after embarrassing himself. Wonder what he's doing there. Well, he's dead now.
Welcome, handsome traveller. Thank you very much.
Do you have any clues? No, you don't. Yeah, no things in terms of clues here. Chastel Inn, and yeah, just wondering where everybody went. You have no clues for me. This house probably doesn't have anything as far as clues is concerned. Right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll go save since we just fought a boss, and then we'll teleport, I guess, back here, because thanks to Lucky Fume for telling me about the special weapons being able to really do some damage on the on that Crimson Head. So maybe it'd be worth it to check that out. Because it's got high defense, but I've got some mind potions, so I should be able to, at the very least, you know, put a decent enough dent and try. Just wail on it. I also have the charge attacks that I could use. Just need to get the orbs for it. Also, sorry for yawning. It's unfortunately the weather's starting to turn on the warm side, so I'm getting really groggy easily. Boy, I love when warm weather happens and then I start to feel sleepy like mid-afternoon. Ugh, fucking sucks. So I'm gonna try once more here to see if there's any updates on this. And plus I do get good orbs here as well. Alright, I think the Doom Coin just only really let me through to where the boss was here. Yeah. So that upper section is still a mystery to me. Maybe it's not through here that I'm supposed to find that upper hallway. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back to the graveyard and see about taking care of that giant ghost head. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and take the daggers. I've yet to really find a sub-weapon that really clicks with me in this game, though, because Mostly I've just been using my regular attack as my primary means, unless I have an out-of-the-way enemy that I need to take care of. Like, so far I've just not found the weapon that goes, the sub-weapon that's like, yes, I need to actively keep this one at all times. Actually, this makes me wonder, how much of the bestiary have I even got completed? 33% in total? Oh. Oh, there's a lot of monsters in this game. Oh. Oh boy. Well, that's good to know. Okay, and then we're just gonna keep going right, and I'm not gonna accidentally summon the beast again. Actually, wait, why do I even have the ability to stand on this thing? No, I didn't think so. I was like, what if I just did that and something really crazy happened? There we go, get some MP back from that fruit, and golden. As golden as can be. We're gonna see if we can get through this now. It's the only idea that I've got for any kind of extra progress to do. Oh. Holy shit. Okay, the bastard sword was the way to do it. Alright. Fuck yeah. I'm actually gonna go save, since that was technically a boss. I just plowed right through there. There we go. What is this? 10,000? Or not 10,000, 1,000. What is this? Ribbed headband. Rid for our pleasure. Increases strength of the main weapon special attack. Oh. Honestly, yeah, because I have not been using the fireball in any capacity. Not that I've used the special attack either, but, I mean, it's nice to have. Hey, man. Our place was very dangerous for a while. Yeah, already know about that. Alright, so that's done. And then... still don't know what the fuck that is over to the left. I have no idea how to get to that. Because it just... it seems like... there's like maybe another Doom coin that I need to get, but I have no idea where I would find it at all. But I mean, hey, at least we got that. And with the amount of gold that we have now, we could actually go watch the last play from Carmine. Or Carmine? Carmine. Any more? Nope. You shared more insight since I got more apostles stuff. Yeah, so far the Bastard Sword's been a pretty decent weapon for me. My guess is that maybe it's because it might be Mateo's, like, signature weapon. So, don't know if it's best weapon in the game, but, you know, it's good. Because I'm still missing a swimming ability, or a non-drowning skill, so... Yeah. Hello.
What are you in need of, my friend?
Oh! You're the guy! Eagle Ring increases... Slightly increases... Sure, I'll buy the Eagle Ring off him. Buy a Mind Potion... and that's kind of it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, I was like, who the fuck is this dude? You were not here before. I remember, yeah, from a little bit ago, there was a character that said, like, oh, there's a guy that will show up at the edge of the swamp and has some items that you could buy from him. And by items, it's like the potions you can get normally and one ring. Don't even bind in the darkness, just like a ring that's not as good as the ones that I just have. Oh well, worth it to get it though. Alright. It's this last bit on the map. It's gonna bug the shit out of me. Alright. Let's go teleport and see... Let's go teleport and see about this new section of Carmen's play and see what we can learn from there. Because if she could maybe give a hint as to how to fight that vampire, I would really love that. Because, honestly... Because the idea with that vampire is like, you know, you approach his place at night and then he goes, come closer, and then he sneak attacks you and kills you instantly. So I'm trying to be like... I'm trying to understand, like, how the hell I'm supposed to fight that. Alright. So when we reach the water wheel, and we'll be good from here. Okay, so we're back here, and it's just further to the right. With the beast other than my family. Strange spectral wolf head to the east. I'm pretty sure it wasn't there before. To the east. Like, is it a new thing, or was it something I dispelled earlier? I think it might have been something I dispelled earlier. Yeah, I think it was, because then I got a fireball upgrade and then I managed to get rid of it. So, I think it's just the same dialogue from before. Alright. Back here. And then we're gonna go see this final act and see what happens. Actually, before I do that, I should go save. I have a very, very sneaking suspicion that maybe I'll get dragged away to a boss fight, and I don't want that. It really is a damn shame that I cannot pet the cats and dogs in this game. Save. There we go. And now let's go see this play. One day I shot the beast, my word of honor. Then suddenly the beast stood up like it was invincible. You too killed the beast before it got up? To do that, you must be a true hero. But if you can bring this monster down for good, come back and see me. Oh, so maybe killing the beast doesn't spell the end of the game. Maybe that's where the multiple endings come into play here.
Have you come to see the great Lady Carmine? Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. Meow.
Here's a bag full of gold. You will be able to eat your fill.
Thank you, Lady Carmine. We are so grateful to you.
I couldn't have done it without the help of your son.
But how did our little boy help you to get this gold?
He snuck into Monsieur de Mercre Deville's house and saw the scarf. He described it to me so I could use it to trick that old bastard.
Well done, son. Thank you again, Lady Carmine. You are so awesome.
Yes, it is true that I'm quite awesome.
You are quite poggers, Lady Carmine. That was kind of mid. Oh? Bet, written by Maxime de Montage.
Have you come to see the great Lady Carmine?
Oh, come on. 1,000.
Come see us again soon.
Fuck. Okay, so I need 300 more. Alright. I have no other real leads as far as any other potential points of progress, so that's my best bet. Like, I could just kind of power through some of the water areas and see if I can find anything. But that's taking chip damage that will build the fuck up after a while.
What brings you in, young man?
You just give a bunch of sub-weapons. I already bought the fire mask from you.
Son.
It's a pleasure to see you. Be
I'm not
blessed,
buying any
warrior.
potions. And this game does not give me the
Welcome to
option.
Lambonia Inn. Come back and see me when you're sleepy.
This game does not really provide the option to sell anything, so once I find something, I have to keep it, in terms of weapons or armor or what have you. I mean, in some ways I don't mind that, because at the very least, you know, it means that you're not going to be building up, like, a bunch of leather equipment that you're not going to be able to sell. Looking at you, Symphony of the Moon. Or not Symphony of the Moon, Circle of the Moon. Because, like, I remember playing through that game and just having so many leather armors that I just had nothing to do, that I couldn't do anything with, because, like, it was bonkers. Like, the amount of shit that I had in that game that I just couldn't do with, because I just had no way of getting rid of it, and there was no shop, so I couldn't use... That game just had some fucking design choices that I really wish were different. Like, even just adding a shop into that game would have helped me out a lot more when I played it. Yeah, look at that, like 12 damage while I'm in the water like that. Absolutely not. I'm not staying prolonged in water because we just lack the upgrade. Mateo never learned to swim. Thinking. Because that room up there, just, I can't reach it even with my double jump. And that I have no idea how to access at all. Aside from maybe trying to get another Doom coin, but even that's dicey. Yeah, my best bet is probably just to get more money to, you know, fuel my shit. This man is Captain Duhamel. He's so brave he faced the beast and made it out alive. I could fight the beast, but I think I'm too underleveled right now to try that. Because I want to have I want to have a lot of my bases covered because I feel like fighting the beast leads me into an endgame situation, and I don't want to be caught with my pants down in the endgame being underleveled and under-equipped, you know? That's the last thing that I would want out of this. Okay, so this is the forest. There really isn't anything here that I can get that I haven't gotten already, so back to the valley. All I can do is maybe try to find out that upper hallway, whatever that is. Could visit the guy that I went to down here to gain entry into this mansion, so maybe that'd be worth it? I don't know. My mother gave it to you. That means she trusts you, whatever the supplies you need. Okay, so nothing this way. Breakable wall? No. Hidden platforms? No. Nothing from him. Yeah. Alright, worth a try. One damage, so I'm not too concerned about dying here. Like, our defenses and offense are pretty damn strong. You know, that graveyard in that town was pretty conspicuous. I'm gonna go over there real quick. The graveyard that was near the mansion that I got... I think it was the double jump or something in. Hold on. Let's go save, and then we're gonna go check that. I doubt he's an apostle, but we'll see. Like, I'm thinking about the gravedigger that's in the graveyard. Alright. Avoided the abandoned hospital. Yeah, the hospital, not the castle. Nope, you are not an apostle. Okay, you're just here. Okay, then. Cool. Interesting. You know, I don't remember. Were there platforms on above the water that I could hop onto to the right here? Because I just need something else here. One day I observed Joseph de Sauvage, the owner of the taxidermy gallery, for a stroll. I don't believe this, but he was walking on the surface as if it was solid ground. Yeah, we already got that. Owner of the taxidermists. I mean, I doubt... That's tightrope's boots, though. So, evidently, it seems like we'll get a water walking ability. Or water walking boots, but the problem is, I don't know. Oh, wait, that must be what is above the taxidermy office. Oh, that would make sense. Hidden, yeah, the room that's over here that I can't get to. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Okay. Member of the nobility. Do you go? Yeah, I kind of Dragon Quest into people's homes. Let's see, I've got 715. That's not enough. 1,000 just to get that last act is wild. I'm gonna see something real quick. I'm just gonna poke my head over to the vampire's house just to see. Let's see, was it here? No, that's where the the playhouse is. It's this way. Yep, sure enough.
I could use another drink.
Oh, hello. Okay, no cutscenes, no pretext, nothing. Just straight into it. Cool. I respect it. Okay, he's halfway down. But I'm nearly dead.
No enemy shall touch you.
There we go. Oh. With my fucking sliver. Anything here besides that? Doesn't look like it. Damn it, I was really hoping for some money. Alright, well, I just killed a vampire in his own home. Unfortunately, the good news calls for bad news. It is so sad. Misery Jatin died of childbirth. She will be buried in the cemetery. Hold on a second.
My dear friends, misery has left us for a better place. We will always remember the way her smile could light up a room. And now let us pray for her.
What's your deal? That bee. There was a bee that was flying near Misery before she died. It's so sad. Misery died in childbirth. Pray with us. Pray with us. I'll pray with you all in a moment. I need to go save because we just fought a boss. I just didn't... Okay, you know what I half expected if I was going to fight that vampire? I thought I'd have to equip like a necklace equipment item that would be like a ring of garlic so that he didn't insta-bite kill me. So, yeah, I just approach and he just suddenly... I guess it was the scepter. I think that's it. I think it was just the scepter. Because pull out the scepter, he sees that I know what he is, and he's like, well, no reason to do an insta-kill, I guess. And then there we go. I mean, I respect it. I respect a boss just going like, bamf in and just fucking wreck your shit. Although it's more like I wrecked his shit because I killed him in like, you know, one try. Alright. Pray with us. That bee, there was a bee that was flying near. So maybe we go back to the taxidermy office now? Also, ad break starting in 5 minutes. Heads up. I'm gonna go see about that. The, taxidermy office to see if something might have changed. I doubt it, but we'll see. Kitty. Because really, it's the only lead I've got. Because I just killed that vampire, and now... Let's see, on top of the 3 that I already had for the seer. Let's see, I think that puts me at 6 right now, right? Yes. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Because I can't think of any other ideas right now. Because if it's a bee... Wait, maybe I need to go to the boss room. And see if something might have changed there, because... I know I killed the boss here, but... Maybe something else has gone on. Anything new? No, same boss room. Oh, I just noticed the taxidermied human heads. Ugh, that's a nasty detail. Like a cool nasty detail, but ew. I don't... Something about taxidermy is just always off to me, like having to see that kind of thing. Like... Makes me kind of glad that when my dad, you know, does hunt deer or pheasants or what have you, he doesn't tend to do trophy stuff. He's not a trophy hunter at all. Like he hunts so that we can have good food. That's his deal. Nope, still nothing. How odd. Maybe after the funeral is done? I'm not sure what events trigger through all this whole thing, but I at least have a grasp of something here. Because, like, we now have the through line of taxidermist did something, and, you know, post-mortem, he's got some events going on here. All right. Save. I guess head back to the village and see if there's anything else I can do. Because we're at 800 now, so that's good. We just need 200 more to get to that play, and then we'll see what the finishing... We'll see what the conclusion to that may result in. Again, I feel like it might result in a boss fight. Also, I mentioned earlier, I forgot to mention earlier, but this stream's going to probably be around like the 3 to 3.5 hour length, so heads up on that. But we have the ad break starting, so 3 minutes of ads, then an hour of no pre-rolls. Hydrate, stretch, do whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. All right, let's see what we've got here. So... we were going to head back to town and see about that funeral, if it's concluded, because so we talked to that physician, the funeral happens, guy mentions that a bee was around when she died. Like, maybe she was allergic to bees or something, I don't fucking know. Vampire's dead. Okay, it's done. Misery's alive. She's alive? What? Wait, where? Where is she? Okay. A revival happened. Try the hospital, maybe? I don't like this place because it... Actually... I probably don't need to be here. I didn't like that hospital place. The door swapping was getting on my nerves. I've avoided the... It makes me uneasy. You just talk about the vampire. Disappeared after her birth. Famous tailor. Been a while since we had killed the tailor already. Walk on solid ground. You're afraid of getting your dress dirty. She survived but was seriously injured. She was transported to the Hospital of Mercy but died shortly after. Since the strange phenomena had been occurring in the hospital, it had to be closed. Maybe I do need to go to the hospital. The trees of a strange ceremony. Luckily, they didn't see me. Participated in my tunics. 6. 6 participants? Well, I have all 6 of them now. Demons sometimes incarnate and call them familiars. Oh! Okay, so there she is. Alright. I was sure of it. This flying beast stung Misery, who apparently is allergic to bee stings. It left her in a state of catatonia. I wonder if the gravedigger Wilkes has known of other similar cases. I have to get all over all these emotions. Okay, so now we go talk to the gravedigger. We're gonna save because I have a very, very strong feeling that something may be up here. Okay, what do you have for me? What do you have for me, buddy? Come to think of it, the same thing happened 30 years ago. Yes, I remember now that the same thing happened to Lady Evelyn Hade. You should go see Dr. Clary to see what he thinks about it. Okay.
Go see the doctor. Doctor says, I know what it is, but I need to pick up some... But I need you to pick up my contact lenses. I don't know. Let it be something arbitrary. From what you tell me, Misery Chataine and Lady Evelyn Haid have the same reaction to bee stings. There's certainly a family link between them. Mr. Misery is Lady Evelyn Haid's missing daughter. You should tell her... Oh my god. I discovered it on her 23andMe. She's secretly her daughter. It's a fucking Jerry Springer episode going like, you are the mother. Alright, all the way back here. So, discovering that you're the daughter of somebody because you both were allergic to bees. Dr. Clary said that Lady Evelyn Haid is indeed my mother. I'm so happy to finally know. Do you think I should marry Jan or Wintervern? I don't fucking know. About facing Wintervern in a duel for Misery. I mean, he seems like he's genuinely observant and concerned. Part of the nobility. There's no life but a strong woman. I still remember what she said when she was taken to court. There's a justice higher than that of a man. I'll be the judge of God. Welcome, you are indeed. Is that it? Was that seriously it? Okay, I guess that... I thought that would lead to something... Okay, I guess not. Okay, maybe I go back to the doctor or the gravedigger? I'm genuinely just floundering on trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing here. Or maybe I go to the other noble house that's like this way? He is a member of nobility. What's that? Dr. Clary says that Miss Louise is my missing daughter? That's wonderful news. Gravedigger Wilkes should be thanked, but I would advise against going to see him at nighttime. Ah, that's the ticket. Go see him at night. Wilkes? It must be Wilkes, is how you pronounce that name. Might as well tell him, like, hey, man. Yep, he's gone. So now I need to show up again at night. And that likely will result in a boss fight. I have a very, very strong feeling about that. Alright, we're gonna save. And we're probably gonna just... explore briefly.
It's getting late, traveler.
All right, now it's nighttime.
Dreadful now, isn't it?
I mean, hey, at least get to pass time for free here. All right. Save. And now we go find Wilkes. Because when we... Yeah, because he was just gone, so my suspicions and that he's an apostle. Hey, man. Okay, not an apostle, just a really strong enemy. Oh, hello. Okay, what did that accomplish?
Protect ring. What does that do? Equip. Protect ring. Moderately increases defense. That's it? That's it? Alright. You might need to get a new gravedigger, because, oops. Ugh. There are lots of strange things going on in this city. Yes, there are. And there's nothing new about the vampire house. Only comes out at night. Alright. Do you have any news since I killed him now? Okay, nothing from you. Do you have anything to say? Nope. I was really hoping I would get some kind of water walking ability or some kind of extra jump anything. I'm really floundering on my next steps here. Because I don't want to kill the beast yet. I feel like there's other things that I'm missing out on. And now she just needs to know, she's trying to figure out who to marry. Alright, well... Let me take a look at my map. Because all of that is underwater, so there's no dice on me getting through there. And I think... if I cross the lake, maybe I should just go check that real quick. Excuse me, my water bottle bonked my my desk. All right, so what was in here again? Oh, Demon Cat. See, now I just felt bad on that front, but oh well. Alright, it was free money, I guess. There we go. Alright, we're getting there. We just need like 150 more gold to get to that play. 140. Yeah, 90. Oh, sure enough. Down here. Cool. Something new. Oh. Wait. Attack KDFL Trey KK Mayo PS Shoe. It's got to be an anagram of something. It's unreadable. Okay. I was like, am I overthinking it? Because it seems like maybe that's like a hidden thing. Nope. It's just unreadable text. Dev thinking they're funny. Making me think like, oh, that's some kind of hidden meaning. Okay. And what do we have here? Sniper headband. I'm guessing that's good for ranged attacks, right? Increase strength of the... Yep. Increase rifle strength. I have not been really using the rifles because, frankly, the rifles don't really do it for me that much. But that was a good find. I like that. That was a nice little find. Just need to get 90 more, and then we can do the play. And I think probably I'll end after the play, depending on how long that'll take. Because we are approaching that 3-hour mark, and I do have to get up for work and then do some extra things. I did do some cooking today, though.
What do you need, my fellow traveler?
Lucky ring?
A pleasure doing business with you.
No, I can't. As nice as that would be. Oh, right, I forgot how disturbing that area can be. Just gonna go back and forth on this real quick. There we go. Okay, got that little bit of the map there, but we're gonna have to go backwards because I need to get more... It seemed like the golems seem to drop the most amount of money. That's the trend that I've at least seen here. If they drop money at all, is the problem. Yes. Oh, 20 more. Oh, I can easily get 20 going through the rest of this. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Nope, that's not money. More. Oh, come on. Just 10 more. Surely you got 10. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that demon cat.
Have a boat ride in the dead of night.
Need 10 more of the gold. Maybe I could teleport somewhere real fast and then just... I just need 10 gold and then I can keep going here. Oh, come on. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Let's go see the finale of this play and see if it's a boss fight or not. But first we're gonna end up saving, because I don't want to have to do all that again. save game. And let's go.
Welcome to... Please enjoy the show from Lady Carmine. Yes.
Oh wait, no, it's the other way. I'm dumb. Hold on. Wait a second. Can I get on top of this thing? I'm guessing that might have been for, like, an item. Again, it has been so long, I have forgotten a lot of stuff. In terms of, like, minor details.
Welcome to the theater, good sir. Welcome to the theater, good sir. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Hello again, Monsieur de Mercredevil. You wanted to see me?
Yes, dear Lady Carmine, I did indeed want to see you. I also wanted to offer you a small bet.
Another bet? Very well. Why not?
I bet that you will die.
What?
Oh. Oh. I'd like to change of clothes. There's been a murder. Has been feeling well. What? No breakable ceilings. Okay, okay, what? I'm really weirded out. The fuck? A murder just happened and... Huh. Alright. Well, I mean... we saw the play, I guess. The fuck? Yeah, we already had been in here. We already explored all that, too. The tailor shop and his banger music. I am... huh? Like, I'm left more confused, because, like, I thought maybe I'd chase, the murderers, but... I guess I don't? What? Huh. And no one's really commenting on it because there's, I mean, yeah, I've already taken care of some of the major troubles that are around here. What the fuck? Yeah, because the vampire's dead. The grave person's dead. Doctor, have you got anything? A lot of strange things going on. Yeah, there are. What the fuck? I'm left more confused than anything. Like, huh? Because we had a quick fight here, and then... Huh? I may need to look up what the fuck to do for that, because genuinely, I have no damn clue. Like, I have nary a goddamn clue on... Because there wasn't really anything here besides the upgrade that I had gotten before, so... Yeah, I'm kind of stumped, because we Okay, so it seems like we got a lot of stuff done, or we got some stuff done. It was just really weird. Maybe I come back to the theater at night? We'll try that, and if that doesn't do it, then I think that might be where we end it, and I might need to look something up in terms of how to progress, because outside of fighting the beast, I have no goddamn clue what else I can really accomplish right now, because we did a lot of side stuff. Because none of the other fights that we had fought were apostles. Currently on stage, the fabulous Lady Carmine in Monsieur de Mercredeville and the Bet, written by Maxime de Montagne. And there is nothing to interact with here besides that sign. Nothing to break, nothing to change. And they're still talking about the tailor, but the tailor's dead. I took care of the tailor. Yeah, I think I'm lost a little bit. Like, I'm lost and confused. Like, confused more than lost, because it just feels like... alright. I mean... yeah, and they're just all talking about their normal stuff. Like, the normal dialogue. Nothing, no updates whatsoever. Alright, well... thanks for joining me, everybody. A bit of a shorter stream to come back into, but, you know, I did enjoy getting to chat with you all and sort of catch up about how things are going with life and stuff, because it's been quite a endeavor, everything that's been going on. So, thanks again for joining me, and I appreciate you all coming by, whether you lurked or chatted. VOD watchers on YouTube, I usually stream live on Twitch at 7 p.m. CST, typically on the weekends, more so on Sunday. So if you want to see when I'm live next, be sure to follow my Blue Sky for when I post, as well as on the YouTube community page. Just keep an ear out on those avenues, and, you know, I'll make sure to let you all know when I'm going up. As for any other announcements, I don't really have anything major. There is a very strong chance that I'll actually be able to do some more frequent streams. I think next week, actually, like this next upcoming week, since there will be a slight schedule change just for that week, though. So I'll make sure to let you all know how things may go on that front. So I'll post like a schedule on Blue Sky as well as on YouTube, so you all can see when I'm going live in next week. It'll probably be more of our usual with Chronicles of the Wolf and Unicorn Overlord, and maybe one like special game of something. I don't know what yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, thanks again for joining me. Hope you all have a good rest of your time zones. Stay hydrated, keep your postures checked, be good out there, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.